Hello everybody, it's Raf G here for another awesome video, and I say this video is a very important video too. Hey, so go ahead, start smashing that like button, subscribe to the channel, uh, hit the notifications button right there, the little bell, haha. Alright, and I'm going to talk today about something, about a four-letter word that is very important and is making all the difference in your financial and your professional life right now, and will make all the difference in those two areas from now until the day you die. Okay? And we'll talk about how to improve your mentality in dealing with this four-letter word. Alright? So think back to when you were in school. Okay? You had to do tests, and many times you were studying for the test and you were, I remember right before the test studying so much, trying to remember as much as possible because I was scared that I would not remember something on the test. And I had to get high grades. My mother really wanted me to get high grades, right? So what happens is that the whole educational system, the whole test thing has its importance. Yes, there's good things about it, essential things about it, but it ends up creating a bit of a pressure with that, with this whole grades thing, and connecting people's values, the value they have as human beings, to the grades that they get. And that is not it. It's not what it's about, okay? And what I'm trying to say is that you became so scared of making mistakes with the tests and the whole educational system, and always getting graded on things, and even competing to get which student has the highest grades, that this created an atmosphere, a place where you became really scared about that, and it increased your fear. All right? So what happens is you have a lot of adults who don't know how to deal with risk today, who don't know how to make decisions involving risk, and just get scared of those things that are risky. But those things that are risky are going to make all the difference for their real success and fulfillment. Okay? A lot of people, I feel, are like that. Have dreams that are risky. Right? There's a number of various types of risk. But because the fear of risk, they don't go after their dreams. Even if it's you right here, right now, know that you can overcome this. You can have more ability to deal with risk and less fear. All right? So what happens is that there's a really great book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Don't know if you guys heard about this book. And he says that people are more afraid of losing than they are happy with the opportunity of winning. Okay? And what makes a difference, what increases your chances of winning, is education. To get educated financially. Robert Kiyosaki, Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he talks about that. And education is what makes the difference, right? You get more and more education, and then the chances of winning goes up, and the risk of losing goes down. Okay, so increase your education about things. And I always see people so scared of risks, and I had experience today with this. All right, I invested in a stock called BTCM in the New York Stock Exchange. And this stock went up 22 or 23% today. Okay, in one day, the stock went up 22, 23%, and I chose the stock. I chose correctly, right? What happens is I ended up gaining 6 or 7% of win today with the stock, of money with the stock, and from what I invested. And I'm grateful for what I got. I'm glad I got it, right? But I do recognize I could have earned more if I had bought in the moment that I felt I should have bought. But because I was scared, feared, I did not buy in that moment. Okay? And I ended up selling also because of fear a little bit early, right? We know that with stocks, it's sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Sometimes it's good to sell quickly like that. But deep down, I felt this stock was going to go higher, and I didn't follow what was inside of me because the risk was too high. Risk of losing was way too high in my mind. All right. So what I'm trying to say is that it's possible to deal with risk. And you've got to think in your head, thinking to yourself, am I more scared? Am I more afraid of losing or excited with the opportunity of winning? Right? And you can be more excited. You can be more excited with the opportunity of winning. And then you have to do what? Calculated risk. Take calculated risks. Okay? Calculated risks. Because when you do that, you will have more chances of success by studying more, getting more educated, and you can have greater chance of success. And when you do your best and you go at it, you study it, take that risk. Take that risk. You can manage the risk. Take a smaller risk and take a higher risk. You can manage it. And you really go after your dreams, what you feel in your heart. And it's possible. You can do it. And remember that the biggest risk in life is the risk of laying down on your deathbed and wishing you would have risked more. Wishing you would have done more. Wishing you would have taken that chance when you didn't take the chance. And now you're on your deathbed, close to end of your life, regretting what could have been. It's better to make a mistake, having done your best, having taken a calculated risks. Even if you made the mistakes, you learned. Mistakes are great because you can learn, right? And learn more and more. Each day I learn with the stock market. Each week I learn with the trades that I do. And now I have more success. I earn more money than I lose with the trades. In the beginning, I would be more 0-0. I'd lose and win right about the same amount. But now I'm winning more than I'm losing because I've learned to manage risk. And every time I failed, every time it did not work, every time I lost money with my trades, I learned something new. And now I'm picking stocks that have really gone up each day that I've invested. So I invite you to do that. I invite you to face risk, deal with it better and better. And remember, the biggest risk is not to risk. That is unquestionable. That is for sure. All right? And tell me about you. What risks do you think of taking in your life that are necessary for you to achieve your dreams? All right? You can think about these things and how you can go towards your dreams more. I hope this video was useful to you, to your life. And I'll see you guys next time here in the channel. Have a good one. Bye.